live, a casual take with your boy Steven Pepper, here to give a take off my chest. Now, if you were in the Twitch chat today, you would know that I literally just did a segment like an hour ago on this topic. But then I tried to download the video time after time to edit it into a clip, and it wouldn't work. So for the sake of myself, I am going to redo this segment where I'm talking about Monty Williams, who earlier today got fired by the Detroit Pistons. And which is kind of odd considering the fact that the Pistons season ended when there was still snow on the ground. But now there's a big name head coach in the free agency market. And you guys know my Lakers are still in need of head coach. So put two and two together. And there was all the talk today about whether Monty Williams, the Lakers, do they give him a call? And to me, I wouldn't touch him with a 9-foot pole from the Lakers. And to all the Laker fans out there who are endorsing Monty, you're only doing that because of his name. Like, are we serious, guys? The man's been fired twice in the last 13 months. Oh, but he won Coach of the Year. I could give a damn about a Coach of the Year in a finals appearance. You know who has stuff like that? The Doc Rivers and Mike Budenholzers of the world. Ran through underachievers. And you want that type of coach to lead a LeBron James championship squad? Now, I'm not the biggest J.J. Redick fan in the world. I understand his flaws, but I absolutely would have J.J. Redick on my team over Monty. Now, J.J. doesn't hold the candle of coaching experience. J.J. doesn't hold a candle to Monty's coaching experience. But at least there's a promise of a fresh basketball mind with J.J. And with Monty, I got to ask, the hell you fired Darvin Ham for if you're going in the direction of Monty Williams? Because Ham got fired because he lost the locker room and his rotations. But my whole point is, what changes with Monty? Because Monty now has lost 2 locker rooms in a bit over the calendar year, and his rotations are so bad, he oversaw a team lose 28 straight games, in part because he started a literal bust in many games over his team's second-best player. This whole Lakers coaching thing, I think they should hurry up and hire J.J. Redick, because my mental health, I can't take it anymore. It's this coach, rumors. And speaking of mental health, like, if I get a Monty Williams notification, I'm going to crash out. I don't think mentally I can handle it. Another Mr. Pockets, a guy who can't call a timeout when you need to, who can't motivate your team and captivate a locker room or figure out the starting lineup. And that's Monty Williams, who's just like Darvin Ham. I sound like a broken record, but the downfall to me of the Lakers season was that 3-10 stretch after the in-season tournament, where they lost a whole lot of games to teams that they shouldn't have lost to, which caused them to fight out of that 9-10 play-in spot for the back half of the season. And they got out of it. They went to the 7-8 play-in. They won the 7th seed, but it forced them to play their kryptonite in the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Boom, season over in 5 games. And they went 3-10 after the in-season tournament for 2 reasons. And I look at Darvin Ham for most of it. Players deserve some responsibility for not hitting shots and coming out with bad attitudes. But your head coach, for one, is supposed to be a motivator. He's supposed to captivate the locker room. And during the 3-10 stretch, it was straight eye rolls from LeBron Anthony Davis when Darvin Ham was trying to hold up a clipboard because they didn't buy into what he was believing in. And then 2, Darvin Ham was terrorizing the lineup. I mean, when he couldn't figure out the rotation for that 3-10 stretch, he was running out starting lineups of Taurean Prince, Jared Vanderbilt, and Cam Reddish. Fake 3-and-D guys. No three-point shooting, no defense. Next to LeBron Anthony Davis. All while the Lakers are losing, and their 3 best players, not named LeBron Anthony Davis, are sitting cold on the bench out of rhythm. AR, D'Lo, and Rui Hachimura. And you want Monty Williams, who, albeit the Pistons, I pick on them because I always say they have one true asset in Cade Cunningham. That's it. He's like a Lamborghini parked outside of a trailing home. The Pistons aren't that good. But you want Monty Williams, who 28 straight losses, your team sucks if you go to 28 straight losses. But losing also goes back to the coach. And Monty Williams seeing that, not calling timeouts when he's supposed to, having a literal bust, one of the biggest busts of this generation in Killian Hayes, starting over Jaden Ivey, their second-best player, clearly gets you about 15 points per game. You want that kind of coach because you can recognize his name. Like if you were an employer, think about Monty Williams. He's got fired twice in the last 13 months. If you were an employer trying to hire someone to have a huge role in your company, and you want to hire somebody who's been fired twice in a bit over the last calendar year, That's a little bit of a red flag when you're looking at his resume. Again, I'm not the biggest JJ Redick guy in the world, but I would, if I'm the Lakers, I would stick with JJ Redick. I wouldn't even call Monty Williams, because why would you fire Darvin Ham then? The same problems you had with Darvin Ham are going to be the same problems you have with Monty Williams. The floor is a lot lower with Redick than it is with Monty, but the ceiling is way higher. You get a fresh basketball mind who isn't this career underachiever with the rosters that he has, like a Bullnoser or Rivers that get passed around the league because they have such a name value and experience. And I think LeBron trusts JJ Redick more. So if I'm the Lakers, Monty Williams is on the market, you still have a head coach, I'm not picking up the phone for this guy. I'm not. So that's what I would do if I'm the Lakers. Don't even look at Monty Williams. I finally get this segment done. Like, damn, bro. Like, I don't think you guys understand. I tried to record this for like the last 2 hours, and the file it wouldn't like process onto YouTube, and I tried to cut it up. The file wasn't working. But now it works, hopefully. But if you see this, it's because the file worked. And I appreciate everyone for tuning in this episode of A Casual Take. More content on the way. I've been kind of slacking. The internship's been kind of busy, guys. Give me a little break here. I've been working like 8-9 hour shifts. Some Casual Takes is my social medias for all things related to the show. Until next time, see you.